you did speak about Meta, and one of the challenges I, as a marketing agency or any marketing CMO, is like attribution. I will not get into attribution, but just sticking on the topic of marketing mix modeling, and does all the tools like Lyft, right? It does not talk into the data of Google or Amazon, right? So as a CMO, I'm multi-channel. I'm not just stuck on Meta properties. I'm not only stuck on Google properties, goes across. So this walls that are surround each of those channels, does it have an effect on the kind of results that you get out of the modeling?
So the beauty of marketing mix model is it goes across everything, and so it's not channel specific. You're right. Like there are tools that are in place across a lot of these channels that will only tell you the truth within that. And the beauty of marketing mix modeling is you look across absolutely everything at the same time, so you can see all of your channels there. I tend to think, and the advice that I give to marketers is that you want someone impartial building the model. And so like an impartial view from an outsider shouldn't be Meta building a marketing mix modeling for you. Meta's approach to Lyft and how Lyft is done, it's well documented. It's open about what we actually do and how we do it, how we go about controlling for the kind of people who go into the controlled and exposed groups. Making sure you've got good visibility of the process is vital. Now, in marketing mix modeling, if you have that in-house or if you have an external agency, that really helps you to do that. I personally believe, and this is certainly something we advise CMOs like all the time, anyone who designs a model, knowing that a model can be designed in various different ways, it's art and science. Like if someone's got a vested interest in the outcomes, you've got to have a look at and take with a pinch of salt, like, are these results I can really trust? And that's why Meta made the decision not to build models for other people. What we've released instead is open source code. The open source code is available on GitHub for anyone to adapt for their own purposes. It's not our code. It's code that was written by people internally, but it's not our approach in modeling. It's for people to use and to adapt so that they can look and they can say, well, I'll take this bit of the code and make it work for me. Free and available to all to use. And that, I believe, is much better than going to a Meta or a Google or an Amazon or whomever and saying, like, here's a model that you should use, because anyone who's selling something, they're going to have the thumb on the scale somewhere.